The Departed.
Those guys you tuned up, they're connected down Providence. What they're gonna do is come back with some guys and kill you.
I always wanted to work with Jack Nicholson, be in a film, and I offered him the part, and then he said, give me something to play. And he was right, because the way the script was, a Bill Monahan script, which is a very good script, but the character of Costello was still presented as your generic big shot gangster. He hears this young kid in town who just beat up somebody in a bar. He calls him in, checks him out, and then he says, come and talk to me. Because he looks at him and says, maybe I can use this kid. We've seen that scene many times in Westerns, in gangster films, because it's very truthful. That's what happens. You could do it in business, too. Suddenly you make a big hit with something and everybody calls you. And they want to see what you can do for them. In this case, it's the underworld. And there was a scene where he's eating a lobster lunch, it said, in his apartment, and he has this kid come in. The basic line was, what can you do for me? What, you want to work with me? You're a tough guy. What can you do for me? I'd seen that scene many times. And Nicholson said, what if, call me, he said, what if, while we're at lunch, on the table, in a little plastic bag, is a severed human hand? I said, now that's a job interview. And you never mention it. Don't even discuss it. We went off on a whirlwind of the fact that Costello would be losing control and, in a sense, losing his mind, really. That's something that was very controversial at the time. Some people went with it, some didn't. But the thing was that I was around a situation like that when I was growing up, where somebody very powerful, who was eventually killed in 1968, was, in effect, losing his mind and killing people. An atmosphere of fear that I saw around that area that was what I wanted to capture in Departed. Worse than that, these guys were all informers on each other. And it's true. In a world where everyone is informing on each other now. Complain about the guys, oh, he's out of his mind, he's overdoing. No, imagine, that's in effect what it would be like. You're completely under his control, and he's out of his mind. And that's what I feel the world is like right now.